started my school, like I changed to a new school.
Right.
And like I just wanted to go low profile. Just a student.
I have that thing. Yeah. But the thing is that no matter how low you are, I stop find you.
You're beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you know why we're here?
Yes.
Why we're here?
To have a discussion about children in Nollywood.
About children in Nollywood. Okay, so we're here to celebrate the amazing stars that you all are. I was hoping you put. I mean, you all are stars. So we're here to celebrate the amazing stars that you all are. I mean, in less than 10 years, you all have put in the work. You worked so hard to become the next generation of Nollywood stars. And some of us Hollywood stars also. Right? I mean, some of you are award nominees. Okay, some of us have gone on to be influencers, faces of different brands. We even go on to the meet and greet at cinemas, when I love it. You really just raised your hand, yes. And I think that's amazing. And some of us have gone on to be producers. Darasimi. So, and I think that's a lot of amazing work, and we're super proud of you all, and that's why we want to celebrate you today, because I mean, all the amazing things that you're doing are things that so many people have dreamt about, but you all are not just dreaming, but you're doing it and getting it. So, give it up for yourselves. And I'm super excited to be doing this, because some of you are products of Kids Can Act, and watching your journey and just seeing how beautiful you all have evolved is such. It's making my shoulder to go up. I get to me. You know that trend they say, nothing do my shoulder. I just realized my kids car children, then we go faster. Okay, so we'll play a couple of. Should I call it games? No, just like conversations, so that we get to know a bit more. So, I'll ask you a question, and you can just answer with a show of hands. So, who has ever forgotten their lines on set?
I'm going to explain why I haven't forgotten my lines.
Okay.
Because what I do is voice acting, so my lines are in front of me.
Right.
However, if I did regular acting, I would forget my lines. So I'm putting my hand on the
So you're raising your hand ahead of time. Yes. Right, beautiful. Okay. Well, I mean that's really not a big deal. I mean, sometimes that happens. So, how long have you been acting? Who would I ask now? Fiyin, how long have you been acting?
Okay. I've been acting for 3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Amazing.
Yeah.
What was your first role?
My first role was Habib in Mikolo.
Oh. So, yes. How did you prepare for that?
I read my script. I read the script like 3 times.
Okay.
So that shows how dedicated I was, because it was my first movie. I was so excited. I have to do good.
Yeah.
So,
and you're playing lead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I had to do that.
Oh. That's really good. He looks cute saying that, right? Yeah, he's so cute.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. So okay, so let me ask Sapphire, how long have you been acting?
I've been acting since 2017, so 8 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, so now, you see what you are sitting with your veteran. You are sitting with your old veteran. You veteran for a veteran, no?
That's a child.
Yes. The queen herself. Yes. Well done. I need to catch up. Okay, I think that's amazing. So, what was your first role?
My first role was in a movie called Pawns,
Okay.
which was in the year 2017, produced by Mrs. Mary Abubakar, but she's
Okay.
known as Lepa in the
Lepa,
film
yes,
industry.
yes.
So, let me give you a little backstory.
Okay.
First, my mom would always call me to look at little children that can do different things, sing, act, and everything. And I was like, Mommy, I can do that as well. So why are you coming to come and tell me things that I can already do?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, really? Are you serious? I said, yes. That I even want to meet Miss Mary Abubakar so I can start acting because I knew that she was
So
a
it's
producer.
film.
So I would always go and meet her. Ma, please, I want to act. She said, okay, fine. One day, come on set. So I got on set for the first time. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. I got the script right there and then. So all I knew was, okay, in this scene, I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
So Sapphire, I'll just be angry throughout. And I would take my lines. And after everything, Mr. Yemi Black was somebody that I was also acting with.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the crew members as well. They met my parents and they were like, you should let your daughter come into the acting industry. She's good with her lines. She can act. And I'm here today because they said yes.
And thank you, Mommy, for letting her, express the talent that God has given her. I think that's amazing. So, I mean, before I go on, Darasimi, you've been in a film where you played alongside veterans, which is something that, I mean, some people who've been acting for many years, pray for such opportunities to, work with veterans. And that was in Obaram,
Yes.
which I think you were phenomenal.
Thank you.
Yes. So tell me, how was it?
So, before Obaram was my first big screen film.
Yeah.
And before I did Obaram, I was doing and I feel like God just literally blessed my career. Because even when I started acting, I didn't do small roles.
Mm-hmm.
I was lead in my first film, even though I didn't know how to act.
Wow.
So basically, they were trying, because at that time they didn't really have much child actors, so they were looking for child actors, and then they sent a reference photo of can't really remember her name right now, but we kind of look alike, and she played in Fatherhood. So they sent a reference photo saying they needed someone that looks
like her.
And then I did my audition and I sent it to them, and Mr. Khaira was so impressed. He said, oh my god, I love her already. And then he just called us on set and we came. My mom was filming in Benue, so I had to go on set by myself, which was very overwhelming. I remember the church scene. Before we filmed that, I was kind of missing my mom. So I now went to her Instagram and I was scrolling and I just cried. I mean, I wailed. And then I have to get myself back and work. And everybody on set was just amazing. They took time because they knew that this was my first time doing something this big. So they took time to understand and to, they had a lot of patience.
Right.
A whole lot of patience. Wow. And it was so fun being on set with everybody. Everyone was so nice.
Aww. So what's the toughest on-set challenge you faced?
I think toughest on-set challenge I faced was when I was not with my mom, and that was Obaram. When I was I just needed someone to talk to when things got overwhelming.
Yes.
And then I didn't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
Then my mom was not around; she was far away, so I felt really sad.
How did you deal with it?
Miss Fiyin was there. My mommy handed me to Miss Fiyin, and she took good care of me.
I agree.
I love that.
Yeah, Faye's my friend, and she's an amazing person. Okay, I think that's beautiful. So, how was it like?
How was
Your first day on
my
set?
first day on set? I was scared because it's my first time doing anything acting related. I was like, well, if I don't do this, what are they gonna kick me out? Are they gonna tell me that, oh, we don't need you anymore? I was scared, but once I got into the booth, it was easy. I just talked.
Right. And I think that was really good. So, Fiyin, tell me. Oh, I think you've told us already. Sorry. Sapphire has told us. So, Khaira, how was it like your first time on set?
Okay, it was kind of awkward for me and also great because it's my first time on set, and there are sometimes I hear this thing called replacement. Replacement, whereby I guess it's if the actor isn't around, then they replace you with another person.
Yes.
That's what I thought because I was scared. Most times I forgot my lines and I had to make friends with everybody, but it was nice at the end of the day.
Oh, what film was that?
That was Two-Face, the cheesy Alichi. I played the character Olivia.
Olivia. Oh, so that's good. All right. So then tell me, what challenges have you faced on set?
Well,
I mean, what's the toughest challenge you faced on set?
first challenge I faced on set was when I had to like enter a water tank. The movie isn't out now, but so something had fallen into the water tank and I had to go and get it. So at first I was scared because I'm claustrophobic. I'm like, why am I entering this small
all alone?
space? No, like someone was with me.
With you inside,
Yeah.
okay.
So when I found out someone would be with me, I was like, okay, it's better. And then when I found out it was filled with water, I'm like, yeah, that's cool because I love water. But the scariest part of that whole thing was when I was to come out of the tank because someone was like standing, putting his weight on the tank to drag me up, or someone was inside lifting me up. And you know, like it's wet, so my whole body was slippery. My hands were slippery. I just slipped back into the tank and then I scratched like my arms and everything. And it was so scary. My mommy almost had blood pressure.
Oh dear. I'm glad you didn't say after you're no more acting again. It's okay. It's okay.
My mom didn't say something like that. I ran away from my house.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you for always support. I mean, I think we should give it up for our parents. Yes. It's because it's not easy. It's a lot of sacrifice, you know. Always being with you when you have to go on set, you know, just pushing, run your IG handles and all of that. I think that's a lot of work, and God bless you all. And you with the fruits of your labor. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So, has anyone ever been starstruck meeting you? Yes. Hey, see my superstars. Okay. So you gonna share?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, so I was like, I think I was walking. I was in a public place and I was walking. Then I saw these two beautiful girls and I wanted to say hi, but then I was like, they're going somewhere. I didn't know that they were like walking. They would walk, pause and look, like actually stare, then walk, and they walked like 5 times.
Wow.
Then my mom was like, "Do you guys want to say hi?" Then they were like, yes, and they ran and came and took pictures. And I was like, hi, and I finally got to say hi to them.
How did
They're
that
so
feel?
pretty. I felt so loved and seen, and it was so nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have an
felt
experience I want to share.
Okay, please.
So there was this one time I was just like walking and then there was this woman like in her 40s and then she saw me and she was like and then when she screamed, I screamed out like so it went on for like 5 times. We were screaming at each other and then she was like, oh my god, and then she hugged me. So it felt so cool that someone was
So when I started a new school, my friends, some were like, it was so hard for them to believe. Some were genuine, some were like, they had to go stalk me on IG, TikTok, like, what? You're an actress is coming to our school. Oh my god, okay, when are you going to tell me your next movie? All this, like, they were just so excited. And I was also like excited because I'm getting this star girl vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my goodness. You wanna share?
Yes. So, when I went on vacation last year, I went to speak at a church to some of the little kids.
Right.
And so after that, and they say it's House on Rock or Redeemed Church? I don't remember.
Okay.
But it's one of those in America.
Right.
So, when I came down from the stage and everyone was like crying out of the hall, there was a girl whose name is also Simi, and she had written me like a letter and she gave me flowers and it was just so sweet.
That's so sweet. So
Made me feel very happy.
Aww.
And she was my namesake, so that's cool. Yeah.
Oh my god. Nobody has written me later.
Actually,
I've not found anybody very blessing.
I had a blessing in my school.
Tell her to write me letter flowers soon now so I can't cry.
I actually used to have a Simi in my school as well.
Oh, that's really cute.
She was my best friend.
She's your best friend?
Yes.
Aww.
One of my best friends, because some people fight
Okay, now plenty.
Yes. People fight me.
Can I apply? There's no space.
Sure.
There's
Why
space,
not?
Abby.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My experience
Daddy.
was actually with Darasimi's friend.
Oh.
She invited me to her birthday,
Oh, guy.
and as soon as I got there, some of her friends hadn't come yet. So I saw her, then they were all coming in. And then one particular girl, she saw her, okay, her name is
Daniela.
Daniela. She saw me. Oh my god. I was like, oh hi, oh my goodness, what's your name?
And then she went,
oh my god, I know you. I was like, oh, what's your name? She said, my name is Daniela. I said, oh, nice to meet you, Daniela. I gave her a hug and we had an amazing time. It was really nice.
Danny, you wanna share?
The only thing that has been one day I was at JJT Park. I can't remember what occasion, but me and my family were just having fun. And then I don't know if they were ladies or women, but they came up to me and were like, and they were like, oh my gosh, are you Diana from God Calling? Oh my gosh, you acted so well. Can I get a picture? And they're this over another people over dramatic.
Right.
Whenever they say something,
Fiyin's people, Fiyin's friends.
I'm like, chill. Okay, it's real.
Don't worry. I mean, you can touch me. It's me.
And then, when I started my school, I changed to a new school.
Right.
And I just wanted to go low profile. Just a student.
They'll find you.
Can I tell my school story?
Right.
My school. Okay. So after the Egwuatu premiere, they have this thing at school at assembly every week, every Monday. They have a news thing, so current affairs, whatever you want to call it. So in the entertainment section, I see my picture. I said, they said, oh, one of our students, Simisola Gbadamosi, was in a different way. They said I should come outside.
Yeah.
And so I stood there. I said, thank you.
Right.
And I went back to my seat.
But I think it's a beautiful feeling.
It was a beautiful movie. It was so cringe.
But
I
there was this time I changed school, and then first time I went to school, I wore a nose mask.
Oh
yeah.
When I got there, and then I get there, in the mirror, I couldn't even know that that's me. And then one boy, little child, 6 years old, just saying, "Are you cool for me? Cool." Shush, don't tell anyone. And then he's like, I know you.
Mine was from my school, because everyone knew I was an actress, a model, all those kind of things. So I found someone from my other school coming to my new school.
Because of you?
No, I don't even know. She just started coming to my new school.
Right.
And then she was like, oh my god, don't you know her? She's an actress.
That's the thing, in my school, the first time I entered my school, so they used to announce on assembly that, we have a new student and things like that. So they announced and they were like, oh, this is our new student, her name is Diana. And then when my principal doesn't call me Diana, he pronounces my name wrong. He says Dinah. Dinah, but I'm like, okay, it's Dynasty. Cool. I'm like, okay, it's cool. So, and then when I stepped out, everybody was murmuring, and I'm like,
why?
Is that something I don't know? And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm an actress. Oh, that's something to remember. Only for me to so I now had the girl that made me come to that school. I was really close with her. So. She knew I'm an actress. Only for me to hear people calling me on there. Oh my god, Diana. What's an actress like you doing in our school? Why can't you go to Why can't you go to Rainbow College? Why can't you go to Sunshine? I came to this school so that nobody will know that.
I remember.
I think that's amazing.
I remember one incident in my school. So I've been going to that school for a very long time because my mom loves this school. So everybody has already gotten used to the fact that Darasimi is an actor, right? And then I get to year 10, SS1, and then new students come in, and I'm like, let's not tell anybody. My classmates don't even like talking about it because they feel it's cringe. So I just I come to school, 2 weeks pass, 3 weeks, we've already got into a new term. And then this boy is like, why do you always miss school? And then I tell him I have a cool job. Then he's just wondering, what cool job is that? Then I don't tell him. And the next thing he said, I heard rumors that you were an actor. And then I said, yes I am. For 2 straight weeks, I didn't have a normal school day. Oh my God, you are in our school. So you're doing in this school.
Exactly.
Why are you? Can't you go to British International?
Someone told me that.
So I would.
One day, Kata has over 1 million. 1 million.
Wow.
Random people whose names I don't know.
Yes.
I see me head back.
Yes.
Okay,
That's what.
To meet me and he's like, okay, wow, I really like you. So should I bring out to write a letter?
That's so cute. So I think that. So I think.
Let's say 2 girls are to
I did see also.
Right.
So
So.
like when everyone found out that I was an actor. At first, when I first came to school, I really didn't have much friends.
Yeah, but everybody now wants to be your friend. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Success has a lot of friends. So I would
People barely recognize me when I pass them.
right. So I would ask what's your single best moment as an actor? Sapphire. Okay, Sapphire.
My single best moment as an actor.
Mhm.
So this was something that happened recently,
Mhm.
and I know that my job inspires a lot of people, but sometimes I don't really like think
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
So they invited me to speak in an empowerment program, right? Yes. So empowerment program rather. So I went there and I was expecting to see 5-year-olds, 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds. When I get there, I see teenagers, and that was my first ever time, like talking to teenagers.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. I prayed to God because it's a church. I was
Right.
like, God, tell me what to say.
Yes.
Open up their hearts so I can talk to them because it can be kind of difficult dealing with teenagers.
Yeah.
So I went in and it actually flowed very well. We had a good time. Then after everything, I expected everyone to like go home and they came to meet me and they were like, wow, that talk was so amazing. How old are you? I said, guess. They said 19. I said, no, I'm not 19. I said, go lower. When I told them I was 15,
You're like,
they were shocked
no
because
way.
some of them were university students,
Yeah.
some of them were like
Yeah.
senior secondary school students. So they were shocked. I was like, wow, please can I have your snap? You're really amazing. I would like to talk to you about this, that. And I knew that, okay, yeah, this is actually a big deal. So I appreciated God and I appreciated my mom because she supported me throughout this journey and my dad as well. So yeah, that's an amazing one.
My own
Oh,
story,
that's beautiful.
my own story is also recently when I got nominated for AMVCA.
Yes.
So basically, Obaram was nominated before and we came, but we didn't get like calls or anything. But then when I was nominated, a lot of people started calling. My grandparents called, everybody called. They were like, Mimi, I'm so proud of you. That's my mommy's name.
Yeah.
Mimi, I'm so proud of you. You have trained such a good child. God bless you. You will enjoy the fruit of your labor. And then everybody was calling me and praying for me. You will win this. You will win. Even when I didn't win, they were like, God bless you for everything I have done. God bless you. And I was so happy because like I was able to go for my dreams and everybody's seeing that it's working out.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
I think that's really beautiful. I was really happy for you when I saw you backstage
you.
when you were going to present, and I think that's a proud moment for your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do
2
2
more?
moments?
Can I?
Wait,
2
can I-
moments.
Can I do? Okay.
Wow.
I'll
2
be
moments.
very quick. I'll be very quick.
Okay.
So the
you have
first one.
30 seconds. Yeah.
For the first one and the
No, for one.
Oh, for one.
Yes.
I think my single best moment was getting nominated for the Emmys
Right.
because I didn't think it was my very first time. It was my very first show, so I didn't see that coming.
Mm.
And then the second one, when we were going on the plane to go there, there was a lady who met my mom and she was like, "I want you to know that I'm so proud of your daughter because my daughter, because they are Nigerians living in America, my daughter has been suffering from an identity crisis, and so she watched Egwuatu, and she was like, oh mommy, I want to braid my hair. Oh mommy, can we go and buy like ashoke? Like it made me feel very happy that I was making an impact.
Yes, that you're being an agent of change.
My single best moment is food.
Stop.
Because I'm a big bag, okay?
Okay.
So, like,
Big bag.
so like, like there are some shoots, some sets where their food is a banger.
Right. So good food.
Yes,
Yeah.
good food
Yeah.
and like meeting top celebrity.
Beautiful. Okay. So I have another question for you now. How does it feel seeing? I mean, before now we didn't have a lot of kid actors, but now it's a huge competition. Now we have a lot of kid actors. So, what does it feel like? I mean, how do you feel seeing that things have evolved and changed? Do you feel intimidated, or are you excited for the industry?
Okay, so I didn't even know anything about child actors. All I just know is that I watch movies, they're interesting, I go eat, I go sleep.
Right.
I don't know if there are much child actors back then, if there are less child actors back then. All I see now, if I act a movie, I see child actors. If I go anywhere, I see child actors. So it's normal. I'm happy that I'm not the only one that is acting. So it feels good because, like, most times if I'm going for a movie show and I'm the only child, it's boring.
Yes, it's boring. I agree. I mean, like when you came now, I mean, you guys were chilling, vibing and stuff. Imagine you were just doing your job, maybe just two of you. Then you're checking. She didn't greet me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so like I feel so excited and it's amazing. So to all child actor out there, I want you all to know that you're special, you're amazing, you're cool, you're awesome. And if we can do it, you too can do it better.
Beautiful. So, would you still like to act when you grow up? Yes or no?
Yes, I would.
Of course.
Yes.
For sure.
Definitely yes.
I like to act, but also would like to explore like other aspects of the
For
film
filmmaking.
and I have like this huge plan for my life. I want to like when I'm going to school, I want to like pause acting for a while, but still keep my viewers entertained. And then I want to learn how to fly a plane. I want to learn how to do different things and then come back with a banger.
I love it.
So that
Your
you
dreams
won't
are
expect
big
anything.
and very valid.
I want
Right.
to be an architect or some form of a designer, like an architect. I know there's industrial design too, that's like when you make products, but I also want to act at the same time. And I would like to direct a movie that I'm acting in. I don't know.
Okay, beautiful. So I want us to do something now. So we're going to all going to shout one thing that you would change in the world. So we're going to everybody think of the thing.
Hold on.
You're thinking 5 seconds because we're all going to shout it together. Are we ready?
Yes. Okay.
So 1 at the count of 3.
Yes.
So 1.
Can it be 2 things?
1.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not able to say the 2. Imagine you want to say this and that. Everybody that finished talking before you say exactly. So we'll just say 1. So at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I said food.
Why?
The foods these days are not sweet.
Food, but I wanted to say something like
Something very, something that sounds very serious. Oh my God.
So let's say it again. Let's say
one after the other. Okay, so you have 2 seconds each. Okay, so Dan.
World hunger.
Treat all kids the same way.
Discrimination.
Not giving kids voices.
Fair education.
atheism.
Beautiful. I mean, thank you all so much. I've had a good time, and I mean, I know you think, oh, you're like kids, but you have really inspired me today, and it's beautiful to see how much Nollywood is evolving, knowing that these are the next generation stars. Yes, and we're super proud of you, and we'll always cheer you on and do all that we can to help you become. So thank you for coming. Thank you for spending your time in
For having us.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for watching. Thank you.
Mwah.
Bye. Wow. Bye, divas.